Hi guys. All right, so day 4 and day 5. I'm going to explain these videos together, so this might be a little bit longer video. But day 4 and 5, maybe I should put it back on. Just like in the classroom, all over. All right, day 4 and 5, I'm going to explain on the same video, so here we go. I think on page 12, we'll go with page 11 first. Okay, so different ways to show addition. Page 11 in the corner. And this one is going to be, once the light bulb clicks on, this is going to be very easy for you guys, okay? We've gone over these problems just like this. What is a benchmark number that I want to get to that's really easy for me to work with? A benchmark number that I want to get to that makes it really easy to work with. I hope in your head that you're thinking 10. We've gone over this. 10 is a benchmark number, okay? So when you look at these problems, I know that when I look at the problems that only deal with ones, like the 8 plus the 2 and the number 3, 8 plus 2 is 10. So then you're just going to chunk the 20 plus 40 plus 10. If I look at number 2, if I look at the numbers in the ones column, because my two numbers are 37 plus 53. Okay? If I look right here, I know 7 and 3 are 10, right? Yeah. So if I know 7 and 3 are 10, then all I need to do is add 50 plus 30. And I know 50, 60, 70, 80. So there's 80 right here, plus that 10, 90. Okay. Every one of these problems, you guys are going to look for a benchmark number, okay? And that benchmark number you're going to be looking for is 10. Now, I'm looking at numbers 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, 8, 10, 12, and 14. I want you to do opposite of what they're asking you. So I'm going to write my problem up at the top of what it looks like on your paper. I really miss you guys. I really do. So 45 plus what equals 90? But we're going to find that answer by taking 90 and subtracting 45. Okay? We know that 0 needs help. So the 9 becomes an 8, 0 becomes a 10. And then we go 10 minus 5 is 5, 8 minus 4 is 4. We know that 45 plus 45 equals 90. Another way you could have done that is looked at your number and went 40 45 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80, and 80 to 90, and we know that's 10, 10, 10, and 10. So we know that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 5. And our answer up here, again, is 45. So I would suggest there's 2 different ways for you to do that. Go with the way you know best, okay? But again, do opposite what it's asking you for number 8, 10, 12, and 14, okay? Now, let's look at number 5. Number 5 is going to be, it's one of those problems that when you do it, when you finish with it, you're like, oh, I see. And hopefully you guys do see, okay? the first one's done for us, so I just want you guys to see what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to do my problem a little different than theirs, okay? Okay, so I'm going to look at number 2. Look at number 2 first. On your paper, I want you to write 71 minus 45. And I want you to write it very neat, and I want you to try to write everything in a nice line, okay? Because that's going to be important. So, this problem, or this lesson, is called subtracting by adding up, okay? Subtracting by adding up. So, I'm going to take that 45, and I'm going to take 45, and I want to get me to 50. So, I'm going to take 45 plus 5 equals 50. Okay, that's the 45 I just used. Okay, now I'm going to take that 50 and I want to add as close to possible to that 50 that's going to get me to that 70. I'm not going to add 21. I'm going to add 20 for now. Because I know that 50 plus 20 is 70. Now, I'm going to take that 70 and I'm going to add that 1. And I know that equals 71. So you notice that 71 and that 71. So let's get our answer that goes here. I'm going to take these numbers right there, and I'm going to add them up. See how I did that? How important it is to root my numbers in a row? So that's 20, 25, 26. And I know that 71 minus 45 is 26. And if you want to, you can double check yourself. When I say double check yourself, you can do that. Actually, no. Since it's subtraction, I take 45, and this is just to check my answer. You don't have to do this. 45 plus 26, it should equal 71. 5 plus 6 is 11. 4 and 2 is 6, plus 1 is 71. So we are right. I know a lot of you went, huh? So let's do another one. Okay, let's do another one. All right, let's go to number 3. So it looks like our problem is 80 minus 41 equals, and that's what we're trying to figure out. Okay, that's what we're trying to figure out right now. So I want to get myself to 50. Okay, I want to get myself to 50 as most as possible. So I'm going to take that 41 and I'm going to add 9 to it, because 41 plus 9 is going to get me to 50. Okay. Then I'm going to take that 50 and I'm going to plus 30, because I know 50 plus 30 is 80. I see 80 there. I see 80 there. Now I take this right here, and I know 80 minus 41 equals 39. And again, I can check it by adding 41 plus 39. 9 plus 1 is 10. 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. 80. Okay? This is the biggest key right here. This is the part that might confuse you. Is right here, 80 minus 41. We're trying to find this answer. The next step is me taking that 41, the smaller number out of the two, and getting that to a benchmark number. So I added 41 plus 9 to get me to a 50. Remember, benchmark numbers are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and so on. we got to a benchmark number of 50. Okay? Now, I know you're going to have questions on that. If you have questions on that, save it for me, okay? And I love to answer them. That's it for math for right now. I will stop the video and go into the money section in a second. But for now, you guys did it. You're good. That's day 5. So, all right, I'll see you in a little bit.